Storytellers Statue! Mr. Cheesy Pop! Hey everyone, it's Max. I'm here at Disney California Adventure on Buena Vista Street, and today I wanted to give you guys a close-up look at the Storytellers Statue, which just underwent a little renovation, shine, makeover. It's beautifully brilliant and radiant now. And I was on Twitter the other day and I saw some tweets that the Imagineer Jim Clark tweeted about the making of this and the details that are all over this. And I thought, why don't I take his tweets and put it in a little video form for you guys to give you guys a closer look at all the little details on here that you might not notice if you're just standing here taking a picture with it. So, let's explore Storytellers Statue. Storytellers, we are just getting started. So here we are. Hey Walt and Mickey. Let's take a look first at Walt's suitcase here. Walt Disney cartoonist. And what I want to do is zoom in on the luggage tag, because the luggage tag's got the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe, which are, of course, those very popular railroad lines from Kansas City to Los Angeles. And if you'll notice, 12/5/01, that is Walt Disney's birth date. This Walt Disney cartoonist is actually the logo from Walt's business card. Come on over here to Mickey's luggage tag. I want to show you what they did here. The same Disneyland steam trains. And they did Mickey's birthday, 11/18/28. Santa Fe Limited. And they have his initials. I want to take you back to Walt's suitcase again here. And you probably already saw it, but Laugh-O-Grams is down here. So Laugh-O-Grams Studios is the name of the studio that Walt had in Kansas City, where he made the Alice comedies. And of course his birthplace is Chicago. So that's all represented right here. You can see here it says Heart of America, Kansas City, Missouri. So we've seen Chicago, his birthplace, Kansas City. Now what's his other hometown? Marceline. Where is Marceline on this statue? We gotta go to the feet. So come on over here to Walt's shoes. And there on the sole of his shoe is Marceline. Walt's hometown of Marceline, represented at the sole of his shoe. And what I loved in Imagineer Jim Clark's tweet is that he said you could say that Marceline is part of Walt's soul. And that's why they put Marceline on the sole of his shoe. And it just is a greater reflection of how much detail Imagineers put into each one of their works. You know, it's just that little extra Disney touch. Okay, there's a little more to show you here. So there's an old Disney short called Mr. Mouse Takes a Trip. And it was one of Jim Clark's favorite Disney shorts growing up. Actually, I love it too. I watched all of the Disney shorts when I was a little kid too. And a big kid, because I still watch them today. If I'm on Disney Plus, what's the first thing I usually go to? It's the Mickey shorts. Well, anyway, in Mr. Mouse Takes a Trip, Mickey had a suitcase, and MM was on his suitcase. And also, let me show you something else that's really cute. Mickey's got something hanging out of his suitcase. Yeah, those are boxer shorts with hearts on them. Oh, Mickey. Yep. Mickey's got to learn to pack a little bit better. But who hasn't had some underwear peeking out of their suitcase at some point in their lives, right? I think we all have. Also on this side of Mickey's suitcase, of course, it says Kansas City, Missouri, and Los Angeles. I got another detail to show you here. I got to show you this right here because on the lock of Walt's suitcase, it's got his father's name, Elias. How sweet is that? So many details. All right, you think that's all the details? No, there's more. So, we got to come back here. Walt's carrying a jacket. Well, there's a pen in his pocket. There's also a newspaper in his pocket. So this newspaper's from where? Kansas City, where he originated his trip. Walt took the train, of course, from Kansas City to Los Angeles in 1923. So this newspaper from 1923, right? Yeah, let's take a closer look. So that would be the Kansas City Star, August 1923. And this is cool. And see, that's President Coolidge. That's what that is. So why would a newspaper in August be talking about Calvin Coolidge? Well, August 3rd, 1923 is when Calvin Coolidge was inaugurated following the death of President Warren G. Harding on the previous evening. So that was the big news, obviously, at the time, and that's why the Kansas City Star would have that as their headline. You could imagine it probably said something like President Coolidge inaugurated, or something to that effect. Warren G. Harding had died. President Coolidge was inaugurated August 1923, right around the time that Walt was taking that trip out to L.A. And this, of course, is that whole suitcase and a dream thing. And, I really can relate because I, too, took a trip out to L.A. in August of 2006 with my own suitcase and a dream. And this statue represents so much for me too, because I too did the same thing. I didn't take a train like Walt did. I took a plane and some suitcases, and that's what I did. So a little different, but the same kind of dream. Can you imagine August 2006, Mr. Cheesy Pop, little Mr. Cheesy Pop, no beard, Mr. Cheesy Pop, getting on that plane to LA. Yeah, with a few suitcases and a big dream. And who knew my dream was gonna lead me to making videos here one day. So in talking about Walt's dream, they have this plaque over here also, which is Walt's quote, which is written right here. Let's give you guys a good read of it. So this plaque is right over here. It was July 1923. I packed all of my worldly goods, a pair of trousers, a checkered coat, a lot of drawing materials, and the last of the fairy tale reels we had made, in a kind of frayed cardboard suitcase. And with that wonderful audacity of youth, I went to Hollywood, arriving there with just $40. It was a big day the day I got on that Santa Fe, California Limited. I was just free and happy. Walt Disney. Oh man, but I can kind of relate to feeling that free and happy feeling. Sad to be leaving my family, but also just so happy to start that journey. Isn't this such a great view when you take this view right here from behind Walt and Mickey, and you see them looking out onto this great big dream Walt had? Yeah. And the stories that he would tell. So thank you, Walt, for telling these stories. And thank you, Jim Clark, for all of the work that went into making this Storytellers Statue. And for sharing what you shared on Twitter so that we could all get a little more detail on this beautiful piece here in California Adventure. He even talked about Mickey's triangle-shaped eyes. Blaine Gibson, Andreas, Deja, and master sculptor Rick Terry, along with Jim Clark, made this masterpiece. And I'm so happy to be celebrating it here with you guys today and showing you all these little details. So the next time you come to Buena Vista Street in California Adventure, make sure to come on over here to Storytellers Statue and appreciate all these little details that the Imagineers put in for yourself. Hope you enjoyed this, guys. Till next time, I'm gonna go take my suitcase, it's imaginary for today, and all my dreams and head on to the next thing I gotta do. Thanks, Walt, for inspiring me to live out my dreams, and thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, check out my Patreon page. Have a magical day, everybody. Bye.